1-2 pitch now to Brady. Brady drives it up the middle. Nice work of hitting right there, rounding third, heading home. That's Croto. Third RBI of the game by Kevin Brady for Wheaton. This is Jack McDermott, the second baseman, sophomore from Yardley, Pennsylvania. 0 for 3 today by McDermott. He drives it towards center field. Sliding catch out in center. A.J. Ginden records the out for Wheaton. On the mound for Springfield getting the start today is number 42, Blake Roberge, the senior pitcher from Warwick, Rhode Island. Recording his 6th start on the season, 2-0 record, 21 1/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, and 13 walks allowed with a 4.22 earned run average. A.J. Ginden drives it. Drops in there. Rolling right to the fence as he rounds first on to second. Ginden rounding second and the third, using his speed. And he's on board, diving in safely. That's a first pitch. Leadoff triple to begin by A.J. Ginden, the junior center fielder from Coventry, Rhode Island. Springfield took game 1 last year, 4-2. Wheaton took game 2 last year, 7-6. Mike Marr went 3 for 8 with 2 RBIs in that game. He rips one, and this will score at least 1 run. Scoring Olivier. Mike Marr able to rip it right past the shortstop, and he is on board with a single. Croto's got Ginden on third, looking for a second run score. Croto drives it deep right field. All the way back to the warning track, drifting back. It is over for a home run. 3-run shot by Nick Croto. And the Lions go on top 5-0. Wheaton College looking to stay undefeated in the NEWMAC. Record of 3-0. They are tied for first place with MIT in the NEWMAC East Division this season. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets Giacco. On the third strike, swinging. On the fastball with 1 down by Max Pierce on the mound. Top 3 hitters in the order. Traversa, Barrett, and Maynard all getting on board to start off the game at the top of 1. Here's a drive. Right center field shot going all the way back to the fence. Off one bounce, it goes there by Barrett. Traversa rounding third into home once again. He will score. Barrett on board with a double. Back-to-back doubles by Michael Barrett with back-to-back RBIs. It's 3-0 Springfield. Sorgi right up the middle. Tags second, throws the first. Mike Marr, he can do it himself. Double play turn by Marr. Off a laser by Sorgi, gutted off the short hop. Beauregard with a high on-base percentage this season at .472 entering today's matchup. Kelleher Mochek with the first pitch. Beauregard drops down the bunt. Bunt of beauty to throw the first. Missed off the mark. Run comes home. Beauregard will stay put at first. The small ball works out in the favor for Wheaton, though. Kelleher Mochek with a 1-2 to Uchi. Drives it. Off the breaking ball, he finds Green. That's an RBI by Amadeo Uchi Jr. We are even at 3. At the bottom of the 6th inning, Wheaton looking to strike as they've been able to strike through with 2 runs. Looking to provide more through the board. 1-1, driven by Marr. Deep center field, drifting back. Lopez gets it. Runner tags from third to home. Sacrifice fly, though, by Mike Marr as he scores. Beauregard from third to home, and the Lions take the lead 4-3. A resiliency type of game for Wheaton. They trailed 3-0 to the first 4 innings of action. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will do it. Wheaton College able to battle back. They trailed 3-0 at one point in this game. It came down, took the lead at the bottom of the 6, 4-3. After that, able to hold on and pick up the victory. 2-1 pitch by Guevara. Ginden rips it right past the second baseman. Justin Fields off his glove, charged an error. Rounding third, heading home. That's a run scored by Gian Gregorio, and Wheaton leads 2-0. He's had multiple games where he has recorded 3 RBIs in against SUNY Brockport, Salem State, Amherst College, Rhode Island College, and Clark. Also had a 5 RBI game against Nichols back on March the 6th. And here's Brady looking for more. Drops it right down the left field line. Kevin Brady gonna drive in at least 1 run. Here comes 2, approaching home. Throw to the plate, not in time. 2 RBIs by Kevin Brady. Looking to stretch it to 3. Sliding in, safely in there for Brady. Wheaton came into this weekend with a +50 scoring margin to 10 conference games entering the weekend's triple header, outscoring conference opponents 84-34. Croto, line shot right there, right into the outfield. That's another RBI by Nick Croto. He's on board. And now the score 3-2 Wheaton. Already one RBI so far today by Kevin Brady off a sacrifice fly. He is first in the nation with 8 total sacrifice flies. This scenario, though, with 2 outs, will have to be runs driven home. 1-1. Brady drives it. That's a shot. Deep left field, drifting back. It is over. That's a grand slam by Kevin Brady. 9-3 now as Wheaton leads. Kevin Brady, top 10 in the nation in RBIs. He adds 4 more to that total. Emerson just finished with a pitching mound talk, trying to pitch to Kevin Brady now. Came into today's action 8th in the nation in total RBIs with 58 RBIs today, so he's certainly going to climb up in those rankings in the nation. The RBI leader entered today with 56 in the nation, so Brady was just 6 RBIs behind. Brady shoots this one to center field. He'll add in another RBI, possibly 2. Rounding third, heading home to throw to the plate. Gets around the tag. 2 more RBIs by Kevin Brady. Nick Croto sneaks his way under the tag. And Wheaton tacks on 2 more runs, makes the score 11-5. 9 straight victories entering the NEWMAC tournament for Wheaton. Wheaton looking to make it 10 in a row as they have been on a roll for the Lions. 33-5 overall record. 16-1 in the NEWMAC. Currently their best record in program history in conference play. Marr ground ball up the middle. Shoots it right through the gap. He scores Ginden. And Wheaton on the board first to start off the NEWMAC tournament. 2 straight NEWMAC tournament victories by Wheaton over MIT from last year. Wheaton won in the NEWMAC Tournament Championship last year against MIT, the Cinderella 5 seed. Both of those final scores were 7-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch by Burke. Croto drives it, right field side, down the line. That drops in for a hit. Rounding third, heading home. This is Marr, and Croto has the second RBI of the game for Wheaton. 1-0 pitch by Burke. Wagner drives it, deep left field. This is drifting back. Goes right past the left fielder at the warning track with Keenan Gums. Tim Wagner able to drive it. He's on board on second. That's able to score 2 more as Wheaton leads 5-0. And welcome back to Seidel Stadium. Top of the 8th inning now between Wheaton and MIT. Teddy Schoenfeld, the number 2 batter, will lead off the inning for the Engineers. It'll be Teddy Schoenfeld, Kyle Sanandris, and Graham Cartwright, the 2, 3, 4 batters due up this inning. Schoenfeld drops down a bunt. A beautiful bunt down the third base line to throw the first, not in time, and Schoenfeld is on board for the first time today. Jake Sanandris, 0 for 3 today. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball chopping up the infield, and it goes right past the middle. Another run will score for MIT, and the score now is 5-3. And also an additional 2 more losses came against Tufts University, which is missing from the D3Baseball.com poll, but is ranked at number 23 in the Collegiate Baseball.com poll. Another RBI comes across the plate with 2 more. 2-run single cranked by MIT as they answer and tie this game up 5-5 with Keenan Gums. Nichols named to the D3Baseball.com Team of the Week selection twice this season. He is the first player in program history to be selected to the D3Baseball.com Team of the Week twice. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zach Nichols rings up the pinch batter, Phillip Hood, and now 2 outs recorded by Wheaton. This will bring up Reed Tubbs. He's the number 9 batter in the order for the sophomore shortstop from Pflugerville, Texas. Tubbs batting .333 this season with a .359 on base percentage. Pick off the tag. He got him. Pick off at first. Works for Zach Nichols. Winner of this game will face Babson tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. The 1-2. Chopping ground ball up the middle. Brady throws the first, records the outs. So MIT so far to the NEWMAC tournament, they have used a combined 6 different pitchers so far through 2 games. Ground ball chopped to the right side. Forcing the first baseman off the bag. Will it be enough for the tag? No, it will not. It's safe. Ginden, the top hit leader in the conference with 71. He has yet to get on board via a hit today, though. 0 for 4. Ginden looking to change that. 1-0 pitch to Ginden. Pulls it back, ball 2. Gindin has walked once today in this game. He has reached base safely in all but 2 games this season. Came into today +9 in total hits behind his teammate Kevin Brady with 62 total hits. 2-0 pitch. Gindin drops down the bunt. It's fair. Throw the first. Records the out. Runner to third. Too tall off the glove. Here comes the run. Third to home. The throw. Not in time. Wheaton scores. Tommy Ambersoni scores the game-winning run on a wild throw across the diamond. Wheaton wins. Sacrifice bunt by A.J. Gindin. All the way from first to home by Tommy Ambersoni. And the Lions win 6-5 the final. Top 45 in the nation in total hits by Brady. And an on-base percentage of just shy of .450. The 3-2 pitch. Brady rips it. It's cranked. Deep left field, drifting back. Hangs up in the park, though. Caught for the outs by Keenan Gums, but that's an RBI by Kevin Brady, as he is 1 shy away from tying the program record, and Wheaton goes on top first. 65 total RBIs, 1 shy of tying the program record by Kevin Brady. Brady drives it, slices it right side. That drops down. Scoring a run with Gindin. Kevin Brady ties the program record, 66 RBIs by Kevin Brady. During that week, he made 24 plate appearances. 2 of those hits were doubles. He had a triple, also a home run. He batted in 10 total runs, scored 8 runs. That was in the second half of spring break, where he received those national honors. His 100th career hit came against MIT in mid-April. Brady looking for another big one. Brady cranks it right past the third baseman, Zev Moore. That scores a run. Kevin Brady RBI. Wheaton retakes the lead. The Lions 9-1 record, and games decided by 2 runs or fewer. That only loss was against Coast Guard. That was the only regular season loss of conference play back on April the 18th. Final score is 8-6. The pitch by Leonard. Squares the bunt. Drops it down in the field of play. It's safe at home. Wow, sacrifice bunt right there for the Lions. The small ball works to perfection with Tommy Ambersoni. Kevin Brady named NUMAC Baseball Athlete of the Week back in March. Same week, he was named to the D3Baseball.com Team of the Week as a selection as well. That was back in mid-March, from March 13th through March 19th. St. John with a pitch. Brady drives it up the middle. Mike Marr rounding second on the third. The throw to third. Not in time. Kevin Brady with runners at the corners now with a single. St. John with a 1-2. Brady slices it right past the diving glove of Tanner Santos. Rounding second on the third goes Croto. Runners at the corners now for the Lions with no outs at the bottom of 6. Matos looking to see if he can start to up his hit total here in the NUMAC Conference Tournament. The 0-2. Matos drives it. This is going deep. Right field. Bouncing to the fence, Kevin Matos will score 1 with Croto. Here comes 2 with Brady rounding the home. Stand-up double by Kevin Matos. And Wheaton takes the lead 3-1. A.J. Gindin at third. Mike Marr at second. Malone with the first pitch. Croto drives it. That drops in. It finds green. Nick Croto with 2 RBIs. The Lions now lead 6-3. That is hit number 12 today for Wheaton. 1-1 pitch. Cook ground ball to the left side of the infield. Brady to first. Records the outs. Zach Nichols named to the D3Baseball.com Team of the Week as a selection twice this season. He is the first player in program history to be selected twice in a single season. His first D3Baseball.com Team of the Week selection, that was back on the week of April 10th through April the 16th. Appeared both of those times as a relief pitcher. Appeared again from April 24th through April 30th. And that's strike number 3. Zach Nichols in the off-speed pitch finds the corner of the plate, and he records the backwards K on a strikeout looking to Patrick Manning. 1 more strike away by Zach Nichols to putting Wheaton in the NUMAC Tournament Championship game, which would be the single game elimination to win the NUMAC Tournament Championship for a spot on the line in the NCAA tournament later today, around 2 p.m. Caught strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts recorded by Zach Nichols as he records the final 2 strikeouts to close out the game. And Wheaton wins 7-3, the final score against Babson.